Welcome back to GM Worldwide Radio. This is Unfiltered, presented by Street Smart Society. Again, if you are out here trying to get your graphic arts or video editing needs, please hit up Street Smart Society on their Facebook page and on Instagram and Twitter. We are back here. This is Sports Talk. Again, we talk about sports every day, but Monday, especially during the football season, is basically all sports for us today. But we're going to start with the basketball and Halloween season. In the fashion icon, we talk about Russell Westbrook. I'm usually not down for what Russell Westbrook is sporting fashion-wise. He doesn't usually come out with something that's suspect to me. But he actually came out with something retro and classic with him and his teammate Nick Collison coming out dressed up as White Man Can't Jump, Wesley Snipes, and
Billy Harrelson.
Thank you. Yeah. I forgot his name, Loki. And then I forget the two chicks. They actually had I guess their girlfriends or just ladies of the evening. I don't know. Yeah. Dressed up as the two women in the movie too. So they went full throttle with it. Even all the shirts and everything was down to the pat. Like, honest to God, that's probably the best. I don't know. I'm always, if I'm gonna get a costume, I'm going ham with it. Mm-hmm. Like, I think in the last couple
Border Patrol.
No. I mean, if I found it for the right price, yeah. No, I'm talking like I wanted to be Harambe last year.
Okay.
I just never got the chance to find like a full-blown gorilla costume.
Oh?
Yeah. No, if I was gonna be Harambe, I was gonna be Harambe.
Okay.
Any
other ones? Have you any other type of costumes you ever went for?
I was Blade one year to the Wesley Snipes.
So you're just all about the Wesley Snipes?
No. I mean, it was a transition back to that. I only did that once. I was Bloody Scream once.
Bloody Scream. Okay.
So what were you? I mean, what's your Halloween exploits?
Halloween. I made a scarecrow mask and I tried to be like Scarecrow from Batman. Nothing crazy, but that was all right. I don't really go hardcore dressing up. I like to do masks. I have a gas mask. I've done that one before.
One time I had a professional face painter paint me as a zombie for Halloween once. That was
pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty dope.
He did that for the solid too. He knew he was cool with one of my exes, so did all our paints.
Okay. So
yeah, no, it was I don't know, like I said, now it's interesting since I got a kid and stuff, seeing what Halloween's like. But it's nice seeing some adults do it right.
Do you want to do something with your son anytime soon? Some type of
I'm taking him out to the zoo.
Oh, no, I'm talking about dressing up wise. Maybe you and him do some.
Oh no, I ain't into that type of shit. I ain't cool.
No.
I have to be rich. I don't got time to be. Costumes are expensive.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I pay for one costume a year, and I don't even think I got to pay for one this year. So, no, like I said, Nick Collison, White Man Can't Jump. Let's see some of y'all other pictures of historic, classic costumes. Like I said, if you're going to be out there doing, to me, this is more original than going out and buying one because I'm just buying one. I'm not out here trying to craft and paste shit together. Mm-hmm. I ain't about that life. Yeah. But no, I just go out and buy me a costume. Like I said, the Border Patrol. That's a costume. Walk out the crib, ready. I actually need I need something better than that. I need full-on INS.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be that racist, you might as well just go get that. You might as well be scaring people for real. You think it's scary to dress up as Jason? No, bro. Dress up as INS and go trick or treat and see what happens. You want to have people moving entire families, bro. You're like, what are they doing? They're getting in their car and leaving, bro, man. You fucked up. You dressed up as the INS for Halloween. You just make my neighbors move. I'm telling you now, there's certain things in this world that are scarier than Freddy and Jason. INS is definitely one. Shit, if I dress up, I don't know if there's a uniform for people that work for the IRS. If I dress up as somebody that works for the IRS, there's some of y'all rightful Americans that are going to start running too.
Oh, absolutely. You can be paying your taxes like that. So they get their money.
So please believe it ain't just the INS. There's a couple of different agencies that come out here dressed, and it's going to be a problem. Come out dressed as the Alphabet Boys, so it'll be a problem. But it's going to be a whole, like I said. So don't just make fun of the illegal people. There's a lot of y'all that are ready to get in. There's a bunch of different letters I can name out. People going to start running. Health department for some of y'all restaurants that don't know what y'all doing. I come out here with a health department shirt on.
Yo, well, there it is.
Don't treat me like remember the retro SpongeBob episode where they killed the health inspector?
Oh, yeah.
It'll be like that. On the other side, getting off on the Halloween tip, Y'all know how I feel at this point, man. I don't want politics in my football, but I still want to look out for the man, Colin Kaepernick. He's finally filing an injunction against the NFL of the what's the technical term, James?
Collusion, I guess.
Yeah.
You would say that collusion with all the ownerships.
He's trying to prove that every owner in the NFL has basically made sure he can't play. Nobody's going to sign him, and all the owners have agreed to it. Is what basically he's saying.
I mean, realistically, I don't think all of them, but I think a decent amount. I don't think like everyone. I don't know. That's pretty deep. I mean, it does go pretty deep. I think
it goes pretty deep, but it's the issue.
Do you think every single team?
The problem with the idea of every single team is not every single team absolutely needed a quarterback.
They don't need him like that. Like
I think off air, Malachi brought up a point that I would like to say. Now, if let's say 20 quarterbacks went down, but as long as Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Ben, if those dudes are healthy, like I said, Aaron Rodgers is down, so we got one.
Yeah.
But like for the major ones to stay up, yeah, Cam. Actually, that'd be the one. If Cam got hurt, or Russell Wilson, if one of those two got hurt and he didn't get signed, that would be the one. Because that's everybody's excuse is, oh well, he can't run. They don't run the offense. If one of them two get hurt, there's no excuse.
Yeah, there's
nothing. And the other part of it is the Carolina Panthers have a minority head coach in Rivera, and Pete Carroll always act like he's the one invited to the cookout. Like that's how people act about Pete Carroll. He's invited to the cookout. So y'all both supposed to be on our side. Now again, nobody's forcing you to pick up anybody because y'all got backup quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Like both teams have legitimate backup quarterbacks. But if one of those two went down, that's what I would have waited for. And I don't know how long Kaepernick could have waited for something like that, even though I think Cam might get hurt pretty soon because of how he's been playing recently. But that's what I would have needed. And that's why I still don't think he's going to win.
Yeah.
I don't. Because you have to have a lot of proof. Like you damn near need to have like wiretap phones to prove that all 32 owners at some point were sitting in a room and say, yeah, we're not doing this.
But yeah, I definitely, saying all of them, I mean, that's where he pretty much has to do it. He has to say, like, these people are doing this, they're preventing me from having this job like that. I mean, and it's probably going to be opened. I would hope that they do actually look into it because, like, no, he really should have a job. I mean, again, I definitely feel like, yeah, 20 people went down, he better have a job. That's real.
That's unrealistic, though.
I mean, that's unrealistic.
But also, if 20 people went down, this is where the NFL is like the good publicity's all publicity is good. Mm-hmm. This is where the NFL would flip it. 15, 20 quarterbacks go down. They would want Colin Kaepernick's publicity to come over the idea that the sport's dangerous. That's like that's the two issues the NFL has right now. There's this large segment of the population that now thinks that football is dangerous. Let's not even think about domestic violence, Colin Kaepernick kneeling, J.J. Watt, Aaron Rodgers. I'm missing two other Odell Beckham Jr., Leonard Fournette.
Okay.
All hurt, probably all done for the season. People, and those are mostly non-concussion related injuries. There's already the whole specter of the community that's just worried about concussions.
Yeah. Then
you slide over to the ones that now have an issue with the NFL because of kneeling and the flag and all that bullshit. Mm-hmm. The NFL has problems right now. So if there were 20 injuries, the problem would now become more, and people are afraid of people getting hurt. So they would enjoy the idea of bringing Colin Kaepernick in and people watching just to be mad. So like that would be like a whole, like things would change. Their perspective would change.
Yeah.
Right now the NFL's focus is get the president off our back. Which to us might not sound like that big a deal, but like in the global sense of things, the president is still the president. To shout out to a future runner-up in the overly unfiltered. I can't wait to talk about this gentleman we just found. But yeah, like I said, he's still the president. So the NFL has to deal with the fact that the president is at their necks, which isn't going to be fun.
Yeah. I don't know. I still think, I mean, like, I feel he still deserves a job. I feel like if he waits too long, like if they keep on holding him out, he won't be able to play like that. He won't play up to the performance that he was doing in like 2015.
No. He had. I give it maybe if he's not in the training camp next year, it's over. Like I don't see him coming in week 2, week 3 next year. He needs to go through a summer.
Yeah.
So, and if he doesn't go through a whole summer next year at the least, no, Colin Kaepernick is done.
Yeah.
Listen, I hate to hear that, and I hate to see that because that was a Super Bowl losing quarterback, and that's more important. That sounds way more impressive than y'all think it is.
Yeah.
Saying that, man, we about to be right back. GMWorldwideRadio.com. This is Unfiltered, and we'll be right back.